I really dislike non-tribal buddies. Decreases the complexity of the game. Makes a lot of those buddies like, you know, you're selling them off in the middle of the game, and those heroes with non-tribal buddies, the ones that aren't like Battlecry effects or whatever, most of them are tier 3, tier 4 heroes. Because you can't milk like an effect unless it's a god mode effect, if it's a neutral on the board and doesn't gain stats over the course of the game. I never got Alex even once. Good for your opponents. Show me some memes. Got Beast in. This memes? This kind of memes? Can we get like a billion rerolls somehow? These do not seem very good. Whee! Not taking the 50-50 on the consume. This is way too good. What up, Hoppa? Was there a BG patch or something? Yeah, they hotfixed yesterday, by the way. Halfway through when I was streaming, about this time, a little before this time yesterday. And removed Alex Strasza, Ashara, Hogger, and Millhouse from the game. They're just disabled at the moment. Judging by comments we've seen from devs and whatnot, they have a few more that are on their radar. Hey, look at that. The game's a little healthier now. Look at today. Honestly, like the game's way healthier when you just remove those autoplay heroes. Create a new 6-star instead of Calicos. Why? Like, Cali's good. Stop trying to revamp tribes around buddies, guys. Chill. Remember how busted Cali was 2 weeks ago? Was actually one of the strongest cards in the game when Death Scale was in. Oh, it doesn't take much of a tweak before those things go from like the meter on 0 or 100 and meter on 0, you know? Stop trying to ruin the game. Okay, maybe not ruin per se, but y'all out here trying to fundamentally redesign tribes and core cards in them when buddies are going to be gone in a matter of weeks. Think of old Jin Demons are on Alex House Ashara level. No, but they're like, it's the next step down from it. Arana is. Arana, when played by like top tier players, is on the same level as those other ones. I don't know how she missed the nerf or the disable. Vol'jin's a little too RNG dependent. You got to find the right cards, and you don't have any catalyst to roll the board. On the other hand, still needs to be fucking looked at. Vol'jin probably should be disabled too. Vol'jin, Maiev, and Arana are the next tier down. And below that, Sylvanas. And Sylvanas is getting a lot of grief from people, and could easily argue that it should go too. Wow. These are poop. I mean, kinda poop. The fact that we have Rooster makes this a lot better. That's not a bad set of hits up front. That is the worst possible outcome from the set of hits up front. I am poop. Wait a second. What is this even looking like? Can't afford this next turn. How many rounds do I have to sack to play this way? He's going buddy and staying on 2. I'm going buddy. I'm basically recovering all gold. Now the big question is, can I hold the Tough Dusk? Got Sylvanas with Hero Power and used it with a Rylak with my buddy and got some solid scaling with it. It was easy win. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's why the conversation is impossible to have on Twitch. Because what you just said is exactly the roadblock you run in with balance all the time. Just because something can high roll doesn't mean it's imbalanced. Just because it can be busted doesn't mean on average it's busted. I'll take it. Not losing here is great. Then we look to level and play Buddy. Can I win this round? Big question. Actually really good here because I can still afford this. Oh, the memes are coming home. Oh, they're so coming home. Speaking of Rylak, that's right. That's why we're here, guys. It's all about the memes. I don't really read We're Strong, though, so I don't really want to blow overconfidence here. Should have been confident. Should have been confident wins the 1%er. All right. You know we would have lost if we used the overconfidence, right? Pretty much guaranteed. Not a chance we win if we use overconfidence. We don't have to play this before rolling. We are so memeing. All right. You're down. You're down. Is there a world I can just afford it all? You know? Is this really that bad? Didn't feel that bad to me. Bro, the stars have aligned. Yeah. The memes are coming home. They're demons? Yeah, that's why we picked it from the beginning. Knowing that we could just play tons of chromies. We'll just hard roll down false implicators and reborn for Rylak and shit. Fill the board with golden chromie and rollium. Next turn's the turn we get strong, right? We could just use it. It's beautiful. It's a piece of work. Didn't get screwed on the ghoul hit either. Life is just, it's just peaches at the moment. This is either Bran or Baron. Just wait. Come on, Bran. This is bullshit. This game's stupid. I'm very close to being able to get Golden Buddy, but not quite. Too soon, Executus. Too soon. I mean, why shouldn't I have it? Why shouldn't I just have even more Reborn effects. After all, it is my precious. It's so good. I'm so happy right now. Wait, he conceded? You need to have enough power on the board that kills my shit, though. That's pretty good. He fucking just noped out and almost griefed my scaling. It's so much Chromie. It's so good. If only Chromie was tribal. You know, we were just having this conversation. Imagine if Chromie was demons. She should be a dragon, right? Chromie should be a dragon. Yeah, I'm not sure how many Chromies I can put on the board, but I think we're about to find out. But what if? Hear me out real quick. But what if I had even more? Feels like this is just hard throwing playing Paran, right? Because we can't play more than like 4 Chromies anyway. We already got that. Go get demon cupcakes. Go up a tavern tier for it. I feel like we need more than 1 minion. Well, I'm going to call this good. 4 golden Chromies. What am I going to do? Sell the other ones? Like, I don't have board spots for them, guys. Brain can be good because I can use Battlecry triggers and stuff. But, like, what am I doing with the more Chromies? I could get even more, sure, but they don't fit on the board. I sell them for gold. Hand overflow of Chromies. Imagine if we were playing, like, a really good hero instead of Chromies. What if this was like Terran? This would be so over. Go get Golden Brand too? Okay. You know, I kind of like it. Pretty sure just rolling forever is better than leveling, but Firebat would be good. 3rd demon. Yeah, sure. I mean, if I was on 6. I could just take the shot by leveling for it, right? Crazier shits happen. Your cycle spots at 12-12? No, I just don't need to print anymore. Why do I need them? Bro, look at every reroll. Look how big the board gets. This could be so good. But what if this is awesome? Yeah, this is totally not throwing. This definitely isn't throwing. I don't want to hear it. Go get eyes? Yeah, that's a much better line. You guys shush. We're just going to go roll the board down and we're going to find Battlecry triggers for demons. And we're going to play 2 spots through for Brand and it. I love it. It allows us to go get more false implicators. We're over damage cap. Is it good? Probably not. Probably better off having 2 minions that are 200-200. But it gave us no shot at Firebat too, which would be funny. This is linear scaling Vol'jin? Yeah, but when the linear scaling is plus 200-200, or whatever at the end of the turn when we start rolling for it, That ain't half bad. The rest of the boards, they don't have that many stats by turn 10. This is basically Vol'jin. Look at this. Look at this little guy living. Just die with 7 golden chromies on the board. Let somebody laugh. That's honestly a pretty good line. I like it. Could be it. Could be the play. This is good. But I need 3 open board spaces to play that one. I'll pass. This one's better. Now just go find another. Here it is. We're not gonna eat it. That's 3 hits, by the way. There's a fucking Urzul and there's the Implicator. Now your brother doesn't eat you. And we have another golden Implicator. Unless we'd won it this turn by selling a Chromie. That's probably worth it, right? And use the last spot for a tech card. Yeah, we sell it. Yeah, we do. And we let it get to 150, 150 this turn. Do it. Do it's the answer. It's too much. It allows us to play another card for next turn, and we'll play 3 chromies. The 4 was good for a minute. The 3 will win the lobby. Math adds up, but the memes, yeah, you only have 7 board spots. What's your meme next turn? Because either Bran or Chromie has to go, and if it's Chromie, then Bran's only going to get value from like a battle cry on the turn, then it's going to be sold. And if it's Bran, then all you're doing is putting down another demon. And a 1 in 3 chance we eat the false implicator is pretty fucking bad. When it's like the card. Trigger battle cry spell would be cool, Bran. We can roll down the board and look for demon consume spell as well, which is cool. Makes another minion on the board. Drakari'd be cute. Drakari just make the big minions bigger and they're just going to die to scam anyway. Would I buy it? Maybe just for lulz. But hear me out. What if it's another false implicator? But hear me out. What if it's another false implicator? I mean, the only way this is good is if we get it in golden, right? You might be better off rolling the board down 5 more times. If we think we win, we could go overconfidence, and then we'd have even more gold for rolls next turn. Does shop get smaller? I mean, I'm not really worried about that. You're saying like at the end of the turn, maybe? Sure. That's what, like that is the debate. Where were you when I had Bran? Where were you? At this point, why not? Because we lose a lot of stats. There's a pretty good why not. Rolling the board one more time makes every minion 6/6 bigger. Is that better than keeping fungus? Yep. Fungus is only about 15 or 12 bigger than the average minion. Talking about playing memes all day, right? They got rid of the big outlier heroes. No more Ashara, no more Alexstrasza, no more Millhouse in all of our games. And now suddenly the doors open again for us to play all kinds of fun shit. Every game isn't ending with hundreds of thousands of stats on the board. Now fair boards can win. Memes can win. My God, it's like playing BGs again is fun. Big fan of this patch. Next board could be anything, even a boat. True. You know, just like give them all the ponies. Maybe like let the gas coiler spawn 4 Leroys here at the end. Yeah, like that. That's pretty good, to be fair. It's not an extra pony or Leroy's. So, like, he's not going to win. That's a lot of bodies. Both beasts, both death rattle beasts. There was a patch. Hotfix. They just behind the scenes disabled them and messaged about it, you know? You don't check the dev Twitters every moment of your life? Oh, well, too bad for you. Probably should have paid attention to the dev Twitter at 4 o'clock in the morning to know how the rules of the game that you're playing. Come on, man. Just like put it in the game client. You put in the game client that there was the spell was added back, but disabling all the heroes is not in the game. This is bullshit. Now this guy knows that we're scam and he's going to pivot. Or we're big and he's going to have to pivot scam. I'd marry this board. Fuck, marry, kill this board. All 3 implicator, actually. Fuck this guy. Marry that one. You gotta kill the big one, you know? You gotta let these guys get bigger. Yep. I think I'm gonna roll the board. I think I might roll the board. Maybe roll the board here. But hear me out. What if even bigger? We only eat 5, to be fair. Arguably the better bet is to roll the board for scam. That's not as fun. This is way more fun. Why scam when you can just have gigantic ass things? We're leveling for cultist? No. Why would you level for cultist? Card is trash on this board. Oh my god, he's little pigs. Guys, we got memed on the opposite way. His meme's better than our meme. Look at those pigs go. Look at them. Got 3 little pigs. Yeah, you did get 3 little pigs. They're gonna have to fight each other though. We get ghost. We may be able to outstat this just by rolling down the board each turn. Golden Drakari doesn't do shit. Probably not worth it. If you have to use the gold to buy up something else. You can tech this board real hard. Yeah, if we buy it ahead of time. But what exactly are you trying to do? Put a Leroy on it? Speak of the devil. It's trash against this guy. It's probably an upgrade against him. It's really unfortunate with the amount of gold that we have, because we have to lose a full consume too. I'm not buying it. If it's against Beast, it's really bad. We're going to use all the gold this turn because, like, we're better off doing it because we oftentimes sell one of these next turn. Feldrake would have carried. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd like a Feldrake, but would it have carried? Really? Would have been, like, better than the card we sold off the board. We would have put it down and we would have rolled for like the trigger battle cry spell. Could have been cool to get a couple 200-200s, but every time you spend 3 gold on a spell, you don't roll 3 times, which loses 30 or loses 24-24 to the board. 18-18 to the board for all the consumes at the end of the turn. Doubling the effect here. We only come out like 60-60 ahead or whatever it is. There you go. Beast 1. Made the right call to continue to meme. It's always the right call. Could level to have a 6 spot in the shop. You need a lot of time for that to come out ahead, though. And you'd always need to keep this on the board. Well, definitely not winning in one turn. What can we do to counterplay hard against scam cards? Because we're going to outstat them. The beast board can't remain beast board. Those are first cupcakes. Definitely not a play, right? Cupcakes at this point, all it does is make a big minion even bigger. You freeze, you waste 2 rolls, and then you waste 4 rolls next turn. You don't gain that many stats on the consume. Get another Implicator's the line. True. Small Demon third. I think he reads Taunt Leroy oftentimes against us. That's why I'm leading with the... Probably lead with you, actually. And not trying to lead with these guys. He can scam you. True. Guys, there's a way we could lose. We should just concede now. Swing and a miss. It's over. He just beat us straight up with full comp. You got Golden Baron. Good for him. That is every last bit of it. Kill the Baron, pretty please. That's not killing the Baron. Kill the Baron, pretty please. Probably not dead, though, at least. Yeah, you're probably right. Because Goldrin's not going to live. We'll kill enough stuff. Maybe. If the horse isn't the last thing to pop. Oh, there you go. Not dead yet. And again, it's a bunch of coin flips, and he's at 25 health, alright? Realistically, this board doesn't win because we're easy to counterplay. He just beats us straight up anyway. Fun board, though. Crazy we aren't big enough? I mean, you guys didn't see this coming? I really want to live in this world. Sounds like a fun world. The place you guys live. I want to live in this world. So we need to get bigger, and we need to stop his combo from going off. If this was a person at 1 health, I think we play this very differently. But he's not at 1 health. Where's your taunted Leroy? The spot should always be taunted scam card, right? Seems that eats go in order every turn. Yeah, and? The logic isn't about which one makes more stats. The order is about which one makes a better board against their board. I feel like I'm speaking Spanish. Nice, not bad. It genuinely is. It's like one of the hardest things to communicate on Twitch is like when more stats isn't better board, people lose their goddamn minds. Y'all go crazy when it turns into smaller board is stronger board. Baron died early. We got him once. Albeit, we're going to have to beat him twice more. Big number good. Big number is good. Just not when the one thing that he is going to be incentivized to do. He has a dead card on his board. If that's a taunted Leroy, he kills one of these minions. He wins almost every time. That's what he's supposed to do. Guys, our stats are getting bigger. We can do it. All we have to do is push the roll and stop making dumb decisions. Yeah. That's probably it. Yeah, actually, no. That's the card. Lose a third of the stats of the minions or eat 60% more minions. It's also nice that this thing can kill a taunt minion up front, which is cool. Not that that matters. And kill Baron, though. That does matter. It's going to be a lot of 50-50 RNG here, because if this kills Goldrim before the Macaw goes off, if we go off, or we hit first. If Macaw goes first, this doesn't die. Fuck you, Bob. Fuck right off, Bob. Fuck right off on that one. But still no Leroy. Get him. You are so fucking smart. That's why we put the little implicator first. All the logic was because of the fact that they have an open board space, and Taunted Leroy makes a ton of sense against our board, right? We're telegraphing leading big minions early. Sacrificing that minion makes way more sense. All of them do the same job. They kill everything on the board. Trying to order in a way that's like, I could get an extra 80-80 on a minion on this board is way less important than not losing a twice as big minion to a scam card. Look at us. So I was sitting over there trying to say, like, it doesn't work like that, guys. We're not in a position here that we win or lose off of slightly different stats. We win or lose off of him pivoting and us pivoting appropriately. This was the answer, though. That was beautiful. It was beautiful. Look at this day. It's just winning. I love it. They nerfed all the autoplay heroes, and then we're playing a variety of different board states and winning with them. You'll love to see it. We're still finding ways to thousands of stats.